In our second year featuring Northwest Indiana High School sports videos, we would like to thank the participating schools, athletic directors, athletes, and coaches who have supported our venture. It is our way of thanking those who have welcomed us by offering all our videos at no cost to any athlete, school, or parents, in hopes that these videos might help promote our students in furthering their education. 30 days following a posted event, our videos will be released for free downloading. Permission is also given to any participating school who would like to embed our videos on their school webpage as soon as they are posted. This service to our schools and athletes are made possible through our participating sponsors. Thanks to our business community, we can make this offer to you. If you're a local business owner and would like to be part of something special for our kids, email us today at bobguerrero@newconceptvideosports.com. NewConceptVideosports.com is here to promote our student athletes, and we thank you for this opportunity. NewConceptVideosports.com presents Northwest Indiana Boys High School Basketball. Tonight, a classic matchup. The 13-1 Merrillville Pirates host the undefeated Munster Mustangs, whose streak now stands at 18. This game is being made possible by the fine people at Oak Partners Wealth and Retirement Management in Crown Point and Valparaiso, Blythe's Athletics in Valparaiso and Griffith, the Indiana, Kentucky, and Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters and Millwrights, Dr. Mullally, and the Indiana Sports and Medical Science Institute in Crown Point. And if you're an avid golfer, don't let this winter weather bring you down. The Lost Marsh Golf Course in Hammond now features a state-of-the-art True Flight True Golf Indoor Simulator to go along with their hitting nets and their indoor-outdoor driving range. Lessons and clinics are also available. Contact Golf Pro Dean Gaby today for more information at 219-765-3479. The Munster Mustangs, led by head coach Mike Hackett, has his team running on all cylinders this season with an unblemished 18-0 mark. But this is not unusual for this highly regarded skipper, whose only losing season was his first 13 years ago when he stood at 9-12. Coach Hackett comes into tonight's contest with a stellar 245-56 record. On the other hand, Merrillville head coach T.J. Lux, in his sophomore year at the helm, taking over for legendary head coach Jim East, has been nothing but stellar himself, posting a 29-9 mark and a sectional championship in his first season. Coach Lux and his Merrillville squad with only one blemish on their 13-1 mark, and that was a 1-point overtime loss to Andrean in early December. Two big-time Northwest Indiana basketball programs, the Munster Mustangs and the Merrillville Pirates, coming up next at NewConceptVideosports.com. The undefeated Mustangs won the tip to open this interconference clash between these two Northwest Indiana basketball powers, and very quickly from downtown, Luke Wuchenik locked in on a tray, and the visitors take the early lead. The Merrillville Pirates scored their first points of the evening when off the inbound from underneath their own goal, Zoran Talley took the pass, then drove the left side of the lane and gently laid it in with his left hand. Then on the return trip up court for the Mustangs, it was Drew Hackett's turn, bearing a tray from behind the arch, extending the lead to 4. Following a quick one and done for the Pirates, it was the Mustangs on the attack. And beating his defender off the dribble, then driving the lane and laying it in almost uncontested was Nate Bubash. Next for the Pirates, a drive to the basket by Zoran Talley, but his shot was off the mark. But giving his team another opportunity, Talley grabbed the rebound and found Jelani Pruitt, whose shot would not drop. Finally, there to clean it up was Isaiah Wilson with a nice touch. With 4:22 left in the quarter and off the inbound for the Mustangs, Mike Schlotman found Drew Hackett in the corner. And again, this 6'1 sophomore knocked down a three-pointer without hesitation. Merrillville then countered when Zoran Talley received the basketball, then knocked down a long deuce to cut into the early Mustang lead. Then on the Mustangs' next offensive opportunity, a Munster turnover and a foul at the other end that will send B.J. Jenkins to the line for a pair. Next for the Mustangs, a drive to the bucket by Nate Bubash, who dumped it off to Mike Schlotman, and he lined it up, and it's raining trays at the Munster end of the court. But providing some rain for the Pirates was B.J. Jenkins from the right side of the arch, and we have a one-possession game. On their next offensive set, Zoran Talley gave his team another chance when he grabbed the rebound. Then the ball found the hands of Jelani Pruitt, who drove the baseline, then laid it in off the glass. Then adding some defensive pressure, the Pirates caused a turnover. And taking the ball all the way to the hole was B.J. Jenkins, who is having a very nice first quarter, giving the home team the lead. And a Mike Hackett timeout. Following unproductive trips up and down the court by each team, Munster had the ball with under a minute remaining, and getting in on the three-point action was Craig Didolo, and the Mustangs are back in front. We had a good first quarter, and after the first stop, the visitors lead by a pair. Merrillville scored first to open the second period of play when off a missed Munster shot, then a scramble for the ball that Jelani Pruitt was able to grab, and he took it all the way to the hoop for a basket and one. Following a one and done, the Pirates had possession again. Darian Williams took the pass in the paint, took one dribble, and with a nice spin move to the hole, laid it in. And the Pirates lead by 3. But getting back on the other end with a first quick step and a nice move to the basket was Luke Wichenik. Right back for Merrillville, and asking for the ball was Jelani Pruitt, who drove the baseline and scored the goal. Next, a forced Munster turnover at the other end, and a fast break basket by B.J. Jenkins, and the Pirates lead by 5. Back quickly for the Mustangs was Mike Schlotman, and he was fouled going to the hoop and will head to the stripe, where he converted on 1 of 2. The Merrillville Pirates got the ball down quickly, and off the missed three-point attempt, it was a strong rebound and put back by Jelani Pruitt, extending the lead for the home team. Trailing by 6 and with the ball out from underneath their own basket, Drew Hackett grabbed the ball from the top of the key, then drove the left side of the paint, then dished off to Pat McCarthy, who laid it in off the glass. Quickly answering at the other end was B.J. Jenkins with a tray from the left side. Then on Munster's next possession, an off-balance shot by Mike Schlottman that was off the mark, but he was able to grab his own missed shot, then followed it up for the score. Then with 3:15 left in the half off the inbound, a shot by Pat McCarthy and a foul, and he'll head to the line for a couple. Again off the inbound for the Pirates, still leading by 3. Zoran Talley was able to get the ball into Jelani Pruitt, who took a couple of dribbles in the paint, then turned to his right and dropped it in. Following a couple Pat McCarthy free throws that cut the Pirates' lead by 4, and a Merrillville turnover, the Mustangs ran out the clock. After one half of play, the Pirates lead 31-28. This game is being made possible by the fine people at Oak Partners Wealth and Retirement Management in Crown Point and Valparaiso, Blythe's Athletics in Valparaiso and Griffith, the Indiana, Kentucky, and Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters and Millwrights, Dr. Mullally, and the Indiana Sports and Medical Science Institute in Crown Point. The Lost Marsh Golf Course in Hammond now features a state-of-the-art True Flight True Golf Indoor Simulator to go along with their hitting nets and their indoor-outdoor driving range. Contact Golf Pro Dean Gaby today for more information at 219-765-3479. The third period opened with the Mustangs in possession, but a drive to the hoop, a deflection, and the Pirates were on the attack. And a Jelani Pruitt basket at the other end, extending the lead to 5. Then after a few ineffective trips up and down the court by each team, it was Luke Wuchenik starting things off for the Mustangs as he did in the first quarter. And the Pirates' lead is back down to 2. Then with the visitors in possession again, it was Mike Schlottman driving the lane. Then with a bounce pass, got the ball to Luke Wuchenik and a foul. And he will try to tie things up with a couple free throws. Then with just over 4 minutes left in the third and off a missed Merrillville attempt, the Mustangs had the opportunity to regain the lead. And they did when Nate Bubash got the ball down low, then laid it in, and the visitors are back in front. Next, for the Pirates, 2 points came off the inbound from underneath their own net, when the Munster defender guessed wrong on the inbound, leaving Jamard Owens all alone under the hoop, and the game is again tied. Merrillville regained the lead when off a missed 3-point attempt. Jamard Owens corralled the rebound, then knocked down the 7-footer. Then on this next sequence, a Munster pass down low intended for Nate Bubash, but the ball was stolen by B.J. Jenkins, who has been quiet thus far in the quarter. And the Pirates quickly got the ball down to Jelani Pruitt for the basket and one. Pruitt was off the mark on the free throw attempt. Following the missed lay-in at the Munster end of the court, it was the Pirates again, and a chance to pad their lead. When B.J. Jenkins, who got into the scoring column this quarter, when he nailed a tray from downtown, and all of a sudden, the Merrillville lead is at 7. The Mustangs got 2 of those points right back when off the inbound from the side. Nate Bubash was able to free himself from his defender. Then a nice pass from Pat McCarthy and an easy Munster score, and the lead is back down to 5. After a missed shot attempt by the Merrillville Pirates, the rebound was grabbed by Nate Bubash, who went coast to coast and finishing with a nice spin move, then the basket, and the team from Munster just won't go away. Then with 5.9 seconds left in the third, the Mustangs had the ball out from underneath their own basket. Then a nice feed from Mike Schlottman to Nate Bubash, who missed the shot at point-blank range. But covering his back was teammate Schlottman, and Munster is right where they want to be. After 3 stops, the Merrillville Pirates lead the visitors from Munster by the slimmest of margins. Heading into the final period of this game, it's what everyone expected so far, with the Merrillville Pirates leading by a single digit. But the downside for the home team is that they're already in the bonus. The Mustangs scored first in this final frame at the 6:46 mark, when Nate Bubash, who has been playing big in this half, dropped one in on a strong post-up move. Nothing doing on the Pirates' next offensive set, so the Mustangs, leading by a point, have a chance to extend their lead when Mike Schlotman drove to the hoop and was fouled. He will head to the line where he converted on 1 of 2. But tying this game up for the Pirates was B.J. Jenkins with an open shot from 14 feet out. But the Mustangs countered on their next possession when three-point specialist Drew Hackett took the pass, then being left all alone, locked in on his target, and Munster again is back on top. With 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in this one and the Pirates in the bonus, Craig Dedelo was fouled on the defensive end and will attempt a 1-and-1. His first shot was off the mark, but right there to clean it up was Mike Schlotman with a rebound and putback. Then on the Pirates' next set, trailing now by 5, a loose ball and a foul. So Munster's Craig Dedelo will go back to the line for 2 attempts. But on the Pirates' next possession, a Craig Dedelo takeaway, and it's the Mustangs again on the charge. Then making it a 9-point game was Mike Schlotman working his defender, taking it down low, and with a nice shot, dropped it in. Next for Merrillville, a missed attempt, and the Mustangs had the ball and in no hurry with under 2 minutes left in this one. But Mike Schlotman saw Nate Bubash wandering all alone under the goal, so he fired a half-court pass to Bubash, who caught the ball, took one dribble, and this game has slipped away from the home team quickly. Trailing by double digits and forcing up a shot, the Pirates again have turned the ball over. Then at the Munster end of the court, a foul and a T.J. Lux timeout. Following the 2 free throw attempts and on the Pirates' next offensive opportunity, B.J. Jenkins again with the drive to the hoop and the basket, but the lead is still at 11 with time running out. Then with under a minute left, some nice ball movement by the Mustangs that finally ended with a foul on Drew Hackett, and he'll have a couple from the charity stripe. Hackett was unable to convert on either attempt, but off the second missed shot, it was Nate Bubash again right there to clean it up. And this ball game is seconds away from being over. But B.J. Jenkins wasn't going away without a fight, and he nailed the tray from downtown, and another timeout. Add on a couple more Schlottman free throws, a missed Pirates attempt, and this ball game is over. And the Munster Mustangs winning streak continues at 19. The final score from Merrillville: the Munster Mustangs 61, the Merrillville Pirates 49.